Okay. Ikaw, Taro, how are you? How is work going along? How are the new responsibilities? Also, oh crap. Cliff! Just finished kanina. Not so bad, surprisingly. I hear so many things. I don't have any whaler tickets so far, though. Must be tough. Oh! Motherfucker. Just business as usual. I see. I mean, it can't possibly be worse than I don't know. Well, I just thought about this really dumb idea, but you know, just a really amusing thought. But what happens if you actually become a support for MiHoYo? Ow! What the okay. I do not like that. You're Indonesian? No. Not from the land of Satan's asshole. Well, the land of Satan's asshole that he's talking about is Philippines. Philippines. And it definitely feels like Satan's asshole right now because it is fucking hot. Like, we just recorded a 36 degrees Celsius day at like fuck all humidity and I died. Humidity rather, not even humility, humidity. No, it's cool, it's cool. I know, it's really funny. Like, genuine. I couldn't remember where the WK came from. No, we just end up just using it. I mean, sometimes I use WW. My knowledge of the world is small and growing. Yes. Yes. Doomers exist even in the Philippines. Go me. A secret boner is revealed. Pulled Acheron first pull after logging since many moments ago. Wait, Acheron's like the new ano, diba? Acheron's the one in Star Rail, right? The world is a fascinating place. Because in like, you know, here's something even more fascinating. Something even more fascinating. If in Doom terms, Acheron to us means very different, or has a very different meaning, you might be talking about Caesar Acheron. You may be talking about Caesar Acheron. My Japanese sensei was from the Philippines, native Tagalog. Really? You know, I have a feeling that... Wait, actually question. That Acheron plays in God of War. No, actually, this one's a legit question. But like, so your Japanese sensei, the one who teaches you Japanese, I can sort of get why they'd be Filipino. I'm from Australia. It's getting close to 5 a.m. It is 2:46 a.m. right now. I think there is one place in Australia that has like the same time zone as we do. I don't remember. I think it was Perth. Anyway, we got both the secrets of this map now. Western Australia's capital, yeah, Perth. Yep, we share like the same time zone, GMT +8. So I could see you not being too far off where our times are. Totally possible. I feel like the moment I press this, it's going to just let loose the Gods of War. Okay, there it is. Ow. I need to get to that stinking Pain Elemental because fuck all of you. Fuck you and your bony boys. Dude, I had like now I have like nightmares of Exomoon's Lost Souls. They have half the health, but they're like twice as aggressive, and they don't have the delay. You were saying you can see why a Filipino would be teaching Japanese. Yes, I was. I know that a lot of Filipinos Well, because the thing is, since we are English speakers, right? We actually do speak English natively. Different accents and all that, but the English is one of our official languages, and usually there are occupations here in the Philippines where we basically we are the ESL teachers, and I can totally see the value of like learning Japanese for that reason. That's just like that's just a guess on my part. It would be funny though if I find out that he really was your sensei actually was an ESL teacher. Okay, maybe I should back myself into a corner like this. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Do not back yourself into a corner. I will die. I died. And I forgot to save. 10 out of 10. Exquisite gameplay. He's a doctor, actually. Oh, cool. That's even better. Stop, die, don't do. Yes, I know. I forgot the very simple essence of Doom. Stop, die, don't do. Be more gooderer. We do study session. He'd be reviewing brain scans while I was reviewing accounting. Oh, that's awesome. Get him to teach you Tagalog next. I'm kidding. Or am I? Yes, I will try to become a gooderer at this game. I cannot let my Doom senseis down. Okay. And yeah, usually Japan is also a fairly popular place for Filipinos to migrate. That also is one thing. That's also another. Like if you're somebody who wants to see, if you're seeking greener pastures. Okay, we got him with this one BFG shot this time. Cool. Playing from pistol starts is an interesting way to improve. I don't have the heart for pistol starts. I honestly do not have the heart for pistol. I want to, but I've always been a strictly continuous player. Unless it's forced pistol starts. I mean, I'll play it if it's forced pistol starts, but you know, as much as possible, I'll go continuous. I mean, that's why I kind of like Scythe in that sense. It does force pistol starts out of you. That is one thing I like about Scythe too. You will get your guns, but you're basically forced to pistol start every after 5 maps or so. Strange to think that this is just map 8 or 9. I've heard many bad things about the Philippines, sadly. Was watching a documentary about pagpag and not brushing off the food that fell off the floor, the garbage stuff. They're real. I'll tell you right now, they're real. Pagpag is real. That's a completely 100% real thing. Especially in like the most impoverished areas of the nation. Yeah, they're real, and I'd be more than happy to tell you how bad my country. Look, you would meet a lot of Filipinos in this space who will gladly tell you the third world hole that we're in. Wait, what? Anything to gas my country. I know. But hot take. I mean, this isn't really supposed to be a hot take, but my hot take on it is that honestly, if you earn non-Filipino wages in the Philippines, it's quite alright to live in. Because genuinely, I think the cost of living here, while much higher than it normally than it is, is still pretty low. Like, relative to other countries, of course. I'm not saying that... in a way, how do I say this? It's not that it's expensive here. We just get paid really low wages. That's it. And I will hold that opinion for a while. Ah, there we go. That's the bunch of rockets that I probably should have gotten that earlier, but oh well. I had Berserk? I didn't even know I had Berserk. Fun. Honestly, I slept walk. Yeah, bro, minimum wage ain't gonna last for 4 to 5 days in here. But if you take the US, wow, okay. Thank you, Mr. Imp, I guess. That was fun. Nah, but for real though, if you were to compare it to like US minimum wage, if you were to give somebody US minimum wage for hourly work, he would live pretty much like a king here. Like entry-level job, a lot of like entry-level jobs here in the Philippines, and like decent, at least decent for our standards, decent for Filipino standards, entry-level jobs here will probably cost you, or will probably pay you about $400 to $500 a month. That's what you hear about. That's why you hear about US tourists who travel there to do very immoral things, and that's why you probably also hear about. And that's also why Filipino wives and why a lot of expats love going here. That's also why you will hear about expats. We have a term for it. I think that's called AFAM. I can't remember why it was called AFAM. It's supposed to be some sort of acronym. I just can't remember I can't remember what it is, what it stands for. Expats, expatriates. As far as I remember, expats or expatriates are basically just retired American, foreigner assigned to Manila. Ayun, AFAM, a foreigner assigned to Manila. Thanks. And my mom works with a group of Filipinos and she was upset that they weren't speaking English and stick to themselves. I had to have a serious talk about how isolated they feel away from home and the wages there. That's true. Yeah. And that's really good that's really good. That's really good of you. She hated I tried to teach her how to say thank you so she could connect little. She hated the idea. Why? Dude, okay. Well, whatever. Salamat po. No, and it's weird because like if you just end up learning like a few terms in Tagalog, that'll usually help people open up. Just let them learn things like very basic things. Salamat po. Oh, walang pa salamat dyan. There are no thanks to be had for those archviles, for that archvile. Oh, you piece of... Okay, that guy was piece of work. Exactly. That's kind of xenophobic though. Ouch. Exactly. Show some interest. Yeah, like, you want to work with Filipinos, you might as well try something to, get closer to them. It's like, ano ba? I'll give a very extreme example of it, but it's like... Oh yeah, I said really mean things to my child and now he won't talk to me. I wonder why.